Written by Shane McCollum, illustrated by Locke Darren. The Black Sheep. The scent and the smell must be terrible. In October 1347, another trading ship sailed into the port of Messina, Sicily, a part of Italy today. The vessels had made a long voyage across the Black Sea. The arrival of the ships likely caused excitement around the dogs. Such ships often carried new and crude from faraway land. Those who went them now got the source of their lives and perhaps the cause of their death. Most of the crews of the ship were already dead. Sailors working on the rope and the sailors were dying. The sailors working on the rope and their skin was with open sores. People in Europe had heard rumor about a terrible disease in Asia. This ship and sailors now had brought the disease, the plague, to Europe. Later, it would be called the Black Death. The worst outbreak of disease Europe has ever experienced. The fleas of disease. In the 1300s, no one had yet made the connection between the germs and the illness. The idea that bacteria or viruses could cause the cold or flu and other sickness was unknown. Many people at the time saw diseases as a natural event. Some people laid the blame on how the bodies line up. One doctor described how it could make a healthy person look into an infected person's eye. People also hadn't made the connection between the plague and the fleas that were actually spreading the disease. The fleas were certainly as short away on the ship that Duke Bizarre. It was not until 1894, almost 550 years later, scientists found the type of bacteria that causes plague. These bacteria get to the gut of a type of flea that normally feeds on the blood of rats. The bacteria killed off with the root of rats that normally live with. The flea will often force go to other animals to feed on, including people. Healthy people and cities did not help. In the 1300s, human waste garbage were often dumped in the street, overcrowded cities. Bugs and regular house guests get bitten by fleas and another pest was an implicit fact of life. Not all the investigators convinced that fleas were not the only source of Black Death. Other diseases also cause death outbreaks. However, bacteria in the fleas remain leading suspect based on the kind of illness that people reported. What is clear is that the humans began passing this deadly disease to one another. A person pours blood or spit could infect in the other's blood. Pours blood or spit could infect with other. In other words, a simple cough could be sickness to the next victim. At that point, the plague came all but unstoppable. Death stalks Europe. By 1348, the Black Death was spreading across Europe. Travelers and traders carried it to new areas. It often looked weeks before areas knew something was horribly wrong. By then, it was too late to do anything about it. At the time, there was no treatment for such a serious disease, and the illness saw itself. Victims experienced fever, vomiting, swelling, and strong pain. They might die quickly, only for a few days. Historians think only 1 in 5 people who got the symptoms survive. bubonic plague disease start by attacking the lymph nodes in the neck, cough, and the underarm. Lymph nodes are important organs of the immune system. They help the body fight disease. With long lymph nodes well and back with poisoned food and pus, they become wells called bubbles. Plague can also infect the lungs, causing them to bleed. The disease soon reached France and England, spreading in every direction. By 1351, there was a holy spot in Europe that had not reached. Panic and prayer. Once people realized that a plague had come to their community, many panicked, frightened families, rather sick loved ones. Doctor and price fled the blessing people they served. City were left in the countryside, thinking it would be safer there. By fleeing through, they often have spread disease. Few people had good idea about how to stop the disease. Desperate people tried useless cures. Many burned lights or wallflowers to cleanse the air. Nothing else. The smoke and the flowers may have covered awful smell rather. Many people turned to their faith in the hope of rescued. Men at Christmas walked from town to town, stealing their old bag with spiked They prayed that they could be forgiven their sins and spared in some areas. With the Jews strongly blamed Jews for causing the plague. Many Jewish communities were attacked and were people driven off or killed. A few cities that used common sense tried to control the disease. Port cities soon realized that medicine ships were one of its sources. They began to block ships that came from the plague-infected areas. A 40-day waiting period that was used to confirm that the ship crew was plague-free, only that they could come ashore. Officials in some areas also figured out stopping the movement of people slowed of spread disease. Infected families were blocked from leaving their houses. Officials set limits on travel and trade to the rural cities. Were cruel and mere restricted as soon as possible for fear that their bodies could affect each other. In some areas, though, public order had broken down. This made it public to force to follow such rule. The aftermath. Imagine half of the people of the city scored that the shops were empty, food and many other goods. That was the worst experience who survived the period of Black Death. Historians can only guess the death count. There were about 80 million euros before the Black Death struck. Experts think that 40 to 60% of those people died, though the death rate varied greatly by location. Cities were usually his hardest hit. The disease spread easily in crowded, dirty neighborhoods. Nearly 60% of Londoners died, with almost half of the people of Paris. After 1351, the black shows for reasons. Researchers are still trying to understand the disease. The bacteria may also have changed to less deadly forms. This happened years again and again. For the next 500, none of ever marked the deadliness of the Black Death. After that, Rome was for very different facts. There was a huge shortage of workers, the lack of skilled craft people, and laborers caused big problems. workers were able to demand a better pay and treatment. Fields were unplanted or unharvested without peasants to work with them. Farm animals and died from a lack of training. Because of this, Europeans suffered a lot from food shortage and starvation. Survivors feel by the zoo in society and meaning of their life changed. Too, many began to question their belief in the church. Some challenged their rulers. The authority of these powerful individuals had proven useless with some people if they controlled. There were many examples of success afterward. Farmers tried a new fresh course to go for more food and fewer hands. Public health machines also showed strangers for the better station and cleanliness. They put on the face better way to handle disease outbreaks. Rebirth. Modern medicine has been another outbreak of the Black Death, but all but impossible. Modern medicine quickly cure most of the kinds of plagues better than public sanitation and health programs. Also control the breadth of the most disease. In the mid-1300s, many misread and honored the Black Death that terrified Europe. Many who lived through the Black Death believed that it was the end of the world. In terms of death rate, it remains the most destructive event in the European history. At the same time, some historians link the disasters to hateful change that followed. From the late 1300s until the 1600s, Europe underwent mixed changes. This period, known as the Renaissance, was a time of great improvement in medicine and art. Resistance means rebirth is fresh, and after a Black Death period of rebellion was exactly what Europe needed.
Good job!